enable. Go yard, hold the Lord nigga like some angels, still posted on the front. I be walking where you can't go. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it proc itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the matrix. Out of state, switching lanes, me and Dre like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date, I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the pen and ain't able. Go yard, hold the Lord nigga like some angels, still posted on the front. I be walking where you can't go. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it proc itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the matrix. Out of state, switching lanes, me and Dre like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date, I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the pen and ain't able. Go yard, hold the Lord nigga like some angels, still posted on the front. I be walking where you can't go. I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it proc itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma Purse first, bitch. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch can't get near it. I done bossed up. I woke up this morning to a quarter in a soft cup. 86-inch on the wall, cup of the wall up. 86 bins ain't a foreign, put your car up. That old ass whip sounding like it came from Walmart. Bust a pack with Zig in this bitch, we gon' have a ball. Well, let's see who get the ball first. Passing up a ball hard. Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hit my call off. Bought a double C, now she should name in the 4-door. Baby, I can't see it, me being with a poor whore. Mini shopping spree on Valentino in Dior store. Money on the floor, so I gotta get it. Naked women on the top floor while I'm eating chicken. Said something I can hear you, cause them funds is sufficient. Running to them rags like a nigga in a scrimmage. Said something I can hear you, cause them funds is sufficient. Middle of the summer, turn this bitch into Christmas. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch can't get near it.
I'm going deaf, ain't about money, bitch, I'm tryna hear a check. These suicide diamonds got them bitches breaking necks. They going through your muscles, let a nigga try to flex. I hope you get the message, I'ma send it like a text. Blowing on that Cali, bitch, we only smoke the best. I know she wanna fuck, I'm tryna put it in her neck. I'm running up this money, I ain't running out of breath. I'm whipping in this foreign, hit the gas, nigga, let's run it up. This was next, in effect, take a guess in the jet. My hand on this tech, I'm a rep, he get sweat. Ice sheets, let him rest, that's a mess for a test. Fuck around, get checked, show respect, get your neck like a chain, that's a bet. All my niggas really with it, what the fuck you niggas saying? What you saying?
All right, here we go. Here we go. What's the deal? What we on? CS in the building. Manu, what's the deal? Shout out to the community members. Shout out to y'all in here early. We gonna see if the algorithm get bragging tonight. I ain't gonna wait too long. If it's not, I'm finna get off and just drop a video. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the community. We about to get into this Maverick Approach real quick though. That shit seemed cool last night. Everybody hit that like button. Let's get to it on this Monday. Drop them globes. Bang that. You hear me? What's going on with the family? Manu, CS. My videos doing numbers. The lives been catting.
Left and right. That shit is over with.
Yeah, I feel like the most powerful people in our government don't even work for the government. they in these private corporations that's got these big contracts.
Exactly.
Yes. So the fact that Elon has a contract with the DOD, a $200 million contract for XAI to be in the Pentagon for them to use Grok, his chatbots, for classified and declassified missions.
Sheesh.
So
That's
what
a
does
lot
that
of
tell
work.
you?
Everything is being privatized.
Yeah, it's a new regime.
It's a new regime.
That's all.
So why do you think that Trump is allowing this? Because I don't even think Trump has any allegiance to the Republicans per se. He has allegiance to big tech, because who just paid for the ballroom?
All the
Big
tech, the tech mob.
All the tech mob.
Who just went down there and paid to restructure all of that infrastructure for the oil in Venezuela.
Exactly.
Same companies.
So Technocracy, have you looked into this? Okay. So you just said it. Technocracy is a party that was built during the Great Depression in 1930s, right? 1933. So their ideas essentially is what's playing out right now, because they wanted to take over the entire Western Hemisphere, including Mexico, Canada, Greenland, Venezuela. Sound familiar?
Absolutely.
Prophecy.
On a security aspect of things, I definitely understand it, because after traveling the world, you got to have peace through strength, bro. Because just look at Somalia, shithole.
Shithole's crazy.
They got, and then I was in Mogadishu, and I be seeing questions and comments like, why do they heads look like that? Why do they look like that? Well, you know, inbreeding is a regular thing there.
Yeah.
Really?
They try to keep the wealth.
Yeah, they
families.
keep the wealth in the family, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? They marry in their own families. That's why their genetic gene pool looks the way it looks.
Oh, shit.
So you got to think about it. Because you're like, man, these people can't be this bright to just pull off this magical scam. No, they taking advantage of loopholes given to them by the deep state Democrats as funding mechanism. And if they would have kept the border open, bro, we would be going through what's going on in Europe right now.
Right.
You know, demographics, national identity is changing to the point where they think Prince Andrew then converted to Islam secretly. That's what's going on. And then you got to think about it, bro. That inbreeding is real.
Oh, for sure.
Massive. Yeah, so that's how they doing it.
That's how they doing it.
Yeah. Europe is cooked, by the way.
Smoked.
They're done.
Yeah, I was
break that down. What you mean by that?
Well, for one, the immigration is out of control.
Bro,
so they a little bit worse than us.
Paris look like Skid Row.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy over there. And the fact that the Bank of England just said they're bracing for a financial collapse is a telltale sign, because they're saying that Trump is going to release, you know, alien files, disclosure.
Because that whole drone incursion that we had here is happening there now.
Yeah.
And they can't.
The whole tweak with them drone situations, why would an interdimensional being need lights? Why would he need headlights? I don't understand that part. That's the only part that got me like, all right, that's Lockheed Martin. You feel me?
They control it.
DARPA.
So then they telling the World Bank's prepare for
that don't make sense.
Disclosure, which will definitely crash a lot of markets.
They traveled here interdimensionally, but they need headlights. That don't make sense.
Because the spookiest thing to me is all throughout history, when you see gold and silver prices the highest, is during states of war.
Yep.
And look at it right now, gold is at almost 5,000 an ounce.
Damn,
yeah, that's
I
crazy.
lost my chain too.
Yeah.
I said last episode, I'm still sick off of that.
No. You feel me? You got silver numbers skyrocketing. The only time you see this is in the times of war. And so it's a lot of little battles taking place.
Yeah, highly conductive. You know, silver is used in AI, satellites, you name it. So
the whole demonstration.
Yeah.
You have it listened, you type it in, and then you go.
Everybody take this opportunity to double tap that screen, hit that like button. Let's get some like-minded people in the community. Shout out to the members.
We got on the planet.
Yeah. So yeah, Europe's cooked, and Davos just happened with the World Economic Forum where they all got together. Trump, he just left the World Health Organization. Okay.
Trump figured out that
That was a good move.
I need to stop talking to Congress and just do whatever I want to do. Since the deep state Democrats don't have no more dirt on Donald Trump, because if they had anything in them Epstein files against him, it would have been out.
It would have been came out.
They don't have nothing against him on there.
And here's the thing. So what we've been seeing over the past couple of days, we just posted something on ICE and how it's induced, and they're pretty much ending the old system because it's a fraud system.
Sure.
Now we're being called coons
Hilarious.
and sellouts. I'm like,
How?
you guys are
How?
fighting for this system that has been a fraud the entire time. Meanwhile, y'all being coerced into fighting federal agents,
Foolishness,
Goofiness.
getting killed, and y'all fighting for this?
Pawns.
That's what's disturbing to me, because it's like, man, y'all won't even fight for your own country, but you fighting against the people who trying to keep America America. Because look, I done traveled around, and I understand why people try to protect their cultural values so much.
Right.
Because look what's going on in Europe. They got, because in a lot of the countries where the immigrants are coming from, women have no purpose except for reproduction, which is crazy, because if they was to apply that here, it'll have to be a civil war. I'll be leaving.
Revolt.
Because
Revolt.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, Handmaid's Tale. Exactly. That's a fact.
Because you looking around all the societies where women don't play no role, all shit holes. And people, I'm emphasizing this because you're not finna tell me I went there. I was in Mogadishu, like, boy,
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hold on, man.
I saw somebody in the comments talking about, yeah, you don't know because you don't never been overseas. I'm like, you must not know who you're talking
Y'all
about.
don't have no clue.
I've been going overseas since I was like 15.
Bro, we've been to over 20.
With no passports. Telling
No
y'all
passports.
what y'all haven't seen.
We've been to over 20 countries, bro.
Literally.
And tell us right now, which one better than this one?
None of them.
Bro.
You see where I'm at?
Been
No,
all
A lot of people do complain, but if you've been outside of this country, America is the best for sure. Young Chucky holding it down for me on Twitch. What's the deal, little brother? Top shooter. Everybody hit that like button, double tap that screen. Let's get into it. Have the conversation. Is America the best? America or not?
all around the world.
Every place got its pros and cons.
For sure.
But listen, when you get backstage side, you be like, God damn, thank God. Because, bro, imagine, look, when you press 911, you need the paramedics sometime, bro. Imagine dialing that. Hello.
They ain't coming?
Hello. Okay. Nobody's coming.
Oh, that's spooky.
That's spooky.
That's what I'm saying.
See, I can't live like that.
Nah, that's your life.
That's your
I can't
life,
live like that.
boy. And then think about it. All these other countries, they don't have guns. The public don't have weapons.
Right.
If the public don't have weapons, the government can do whatever they want to do. Here, they treat us a lot different because
It's America.
we have the right to bear arms. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So then think about it. The ladies here didn't have 911 services or firearms.
Oh, they're cooked.
I would not want to live here.
They
Yeah.
they couldn't.
Because they got maniacs. They got maniacs running around. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. And it goes back to balance because, again, if you don't have help, especially if you're a woman or a child,
For sure.
what can you do?
What can you at the submission of whoever is around you,
Right.
and that ain't good.
Yeah.
I'm talking about no street lights, no lights on the expressway, no street light.
America sucks. You honestly think that? Elm4399, you really think that? Oh, you said it's out of control. SB, you really think America sucks? Where's better? Let me know. Honestly.
Yeah, we've
No
been.
rules of the road.
Yeah, we've been to Africa. We've been to Australia. We've been to South
Australia,
Korea,
Thailand,
no
South Korea,
Thailand, South Korea, Dubai,
Australia,
Japan.
So y'all
Jamaica.
telling people they never been nowhere. No, y'all haven't been nowhere. Let us do this. Let us do this.
Yeah,
You
we really do this.
And that's the thing. Like, America does have a lot of cons, and that's what
sure.
we're trying to do here. But like,
I'm about to let them land, but everybody hit that like button real quick. Double tap the screen. We kind of low on that side. Appreciate it in advance. hate to pause it, but over appreciate it. Bang that like button. It help more than you think.
Having this conversation right here overseas, we're already locked up.
It's a wrap. They go come drag you out the crib
for sure,
and now you're a prisoner of war.
Yeah, that like they did Vitaly. Vitaly, he's still over there, right, bro?
He just got back.
He just got back,
and he's been gone what, like
10 months?
Yes.
Wait, 10 months.
He
just got back.
He got deported to Russia, and then he flew back here.
So wait, what happened? So he was over there playing in the Philippines.
He was in the Philippines.
Yeah. You know how that goes. Shane know very well how it is in the Philippines.
Yo, that's home number 2.
Yeah,
okay.
They don't play.
See, Dev and Matt was already telling me about this type of stuff. So I did my due diligence. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go there when y'all go there. You feel me? Because y'all got infrastructure, y'all got people there.
We got allies.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta have allies. So imagine, like, bro.
Tasha believes confidence comes with a number, steps, sleep, and how.
My guy, no stop and don't. You don't do that nowhere.
Yeah, he was playing around and playing with the citizens over there.
He rage baiting people on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, he was doing pranks?
Yeah.
Well, he had 6 months in solitary.
Yep.
Stupid man.
And then he got locked up.
Stupid man with the stupid plan.
And
Goofy God.
And he just got back now. So you damaged your entire career, your income, your health.
Yep.
Just for some pranks in another state or another country?
Ridiculous, because you can't pull that, because here people have guns on the street.
Yeah.
Prank the wrong person, you catch a leg shot.
Yeah.
Over there, they call in the law. They finna come beat you, drag you to the jail, and now you being held. It's over with. You don't have no rights now.
I'm gonna tell you, Philippines, they're calling like the military.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, they don't play.
So it's not the cops over there.
No. So
it's soldiers.
That's true. So even in Thailand, last time I went to Thailand,
no games.
I was in a cab, okay? And it was me and another girl that I met from the UK. We were in the cab. We were headed to a rooftop, right?
Right.
So they have these checkpoints. So it's not like the checkpoint.
We got to hit that like button. Double tap the screen. Hit that like button. Let's get the dub likes real quick. Run it up. Support this non-biased content. You could if you want to. Don't got to. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me.
Points here.
Okay.
It's not like, oh, are you drinking? It's like, no, because we weren't even driving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped the cab. They said, get out the car.
Damn.
That's how they moving.
We need to search everything right now. Make sure you don't have any paraphernalia. Because a lot of foreigners coming over there to do their thing.
They come do their thing.
So they see a dude from America, girl from the UK, get out the car.
They try to see if y'all getting wild or not.
That alone, you can't do that here.
No.
Like you can't just pull people out the car and just no.
And that type of shit right there is very, very serious, because you can. I see somebody get beat by the police over there. He's sued. They never even heard his case in court. It's been 4 years now.
Damn.
And he got a permanent injury.
Yeah, they ain't fucking around.
Yeah, so there's pros and cons, but there's some good pros over here. Like,
Definitely some good pros.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't have the RAS, over here. When you get stopped by the police, people don't know this. You ask them, what's your RAS? Your reasonable articulable suspicion.
Absolutely.
They not doing none of that over
So you ask them that, they have to tell you by law, because they just can't stop you and be like, all right, cool, get out the car. Okay, why? I have rights.
Oh, no.
So if you ask them their RAS, okay, so I stopped you because of X, Y, and Z. Overseas, get out the car.
Get out.
Get out.
Now.
Stop resisting.
Or yeah, who you know.
Yeah.
How much money you got?
How much money you got? We got extorted.
We definitely did.
In South Africa.
Yeah.
That's why Elon hate all. That's why Elon hate motherfuckers from out there so bad. Because Elon, people be saying they don't think Elon like black people, but Elon said several times he almost got beat to death in South Africa. You see what I'm saying? So then you see they passed that bill to give white South Africans asylum here. That's because of Elon. So it's kind of like, I've been over there. Y'all been over there, and the rules of operation is a lot different. Like everybody is in just straight survival mode.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's like, you could die so easily over there.
For
and
sure.
nobody will be liable. Here, if you die somewhere in Chicago, if you get shot and killed on a public city street, the city pays you out, pays your family out.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Long live G-Rail. He got killed last year. The city paid his mama $25,000
Wow.
Damn.
for
That's
getting killed
crazy.
on the
That
city
just show how
street.
chaotic it is. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How wild they get
And-
out there.
Yeah, homie. Shout out to Lafayette, Louisiana. I used to be in the SIP, Slidell, Mississippi. Shout out to you. Everybody double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me, though. Hate to have to stop the content dead, homies. Sound like a broken record. Everybody hit that like button. Let's get to a dub real quick.
And it's as wild as it is, I still felt safer in Chicago
sure.
than being in several other countries. It's like, man,
Ain't no
Yeah,
rules.
South Africa don't like it's a different ball game. Like they
Yeah.
streets is crazy in certain parts. Like certain
Yeah.
parts is really nice. When you go out further, and it's wild. Because even Elon, going back to him, he has 3 passports. He has American, he has South African, and he has Canadian. And the reason that what he's pushing now, the whole white nationalist thing,
Right.
obviously,
Right.
his dad is down with the apartheid and
yeah,
that whole history,
Yep.
but also going back to technocracy. So that whole movement started in the 1930s. They wanted to remove politicians and replace the government with scientists, technologists, engineers, because they
sounds
said they can
familiar.
run the country better. Now, one of the biggest leaders in that group is none other than Elon Musk's grandfather. His name was Joshua Hardman, or no, Hardlin. And no, I'm sorry, Joshua, I don't want to mispronounce.
So his people is the oligarchs from over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hardlin or Hardylin, something like that.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah. But he was one of the biggest leaders over there. And he wanted to push white nationalism and, get into the government.
Joshua Haldeman.
Joshua Haldeman was one of the big leaders in technocracy.
Yeah, they all was L. Ron Hubbard, disciples. And he didn't even believe that the sub-Saharan African was even fully human.
Xenu.
Yeah, they had Xenu and all that weird
Xenu,
shit.
Xenu, yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah, it gets crazy. Yeah,
you know.
he was a science fiction writer and whatnot.
Right.
But these people, that's who they want in the government now. And I think that's who is running the government now too, because the big tech.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
technocracy, because Detachment 201 gives military ranking, a lieutenant colonel, to big tech executives, to Palantir, Meta, OpenAI executives. They're in our military right now.
Absolutely.
So they taking over already.
Yeah. It's the beginning
The
of
military
transhumanism.
industrial complex is definitely rapidly expanding.
Yeah. Yeah, they're already taking over, because if you look at the DOD, if you look at now they're in our army, the POTUS is the head of what? Military.
Military, yeah.
And he taking full advantage of having that military. Because what type of gun they got where them Cuban soldiers all went home in them little mini boxes?
Oh yeah, they got zapped. For sure.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't actually see that. Wait, they went home in boxes.
Bro,
Yeah.
32 of Maduro's special operators who protected him all went home in miniature boxes, bro.
Yeah, shoe boxes.
What's that Looney Tunes dude? What's his name? The one with the green hat.
Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, it's a Marvin the Martian shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever gun they got, I need to find that.
And he confirmed it too.
Well, yeah, the DOD, or the Department of War now, confirmed DEW, direct energy weapons.
Why you think he changed the name to that too? He like, oh yeah.
And that's what it used to be called.
Yeah, I know.
In 1947, they called it Department of War. They changed it to Department of Defense, changed it back to Department of War.
That should
and
tell you.
starts a war.
That should tell you what
As soon
time
as
he
I
on.
see Pete Hegseth say he's establishing the warrior code and that all military have to be able to pass the PT test, even generals. So we see several generals resigning and all type. I said, well, It's wartime. You feel me? They not doing that for no reason. And then you got to think about it.
Meet Cancelina. She's a credit ripper. She doesn't know that canceling older credit cards when they're paid off can
A lot of things that's taking place is getting done without congressional oversight because they say Congress tends to leak information. And we not seeing Congress even complain that he's doing things without their oversight. When you see that, that's how you know he got something over everybody.
They took over.
He got something over everybody.
Yep. This is why we said Trump is the last president.
He talking about should he go for a fourth term?
I saw that.
You said this.
Fuck a third. He talking about a fourth. The only way he can stand on business and stay in there is if he goes to war. Or if we go to war.
It though.
And you old niggas who think y'all can't pop out, well, I don't think 40 old, but you got until you 39 years old to be able to get drafted.
You said this.
I've been saying it for the past 2 years. I'm like,
hey, what that Maverick Approach button at, man?
Shane, man, we gotta get on Shane about it.
Mav called this out. He said, there's no way he's going to allow anybody else to be president ever again. He been saying this. And then he go on Twitter and say, should I try for a fourth term? You know he about to try.
He's drip feeding.
Bro,
he's drip feeding. He's letting y'all know exactly what's about to happen.
He's only been in office for a year, and he's already talking about 2028. He's not going anywhere.
They gonna have to. He going out in the shootout.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna
he got that type of energy, bro. He only going out in a shootout. For sure.
They're ending this regime we call the United States, and it's been prophesized in Ingersoll Lockwood's book called The Last President, where a outsider comes into power.
Maverick been saying this shit for a year.
Lives on Fifth Avenue, runs for POTUS, wins, breaks the system.
We do need a new system, though.
And two things can be true.
Facts.
Because this old system don't work, and that's who people are dying in the streets for right now because the system is broken.
There's no way you should be out there getting smoked by ICE.
When Somalians are getting $6 million for a daycare with no kids.
You got the legendary inbreeders running up the millions.
The Learning Center.
The Learning Center.
And you getting smoked.
For the Learning Center.
For the inbreeders running up the millions.
Not the Learning Center. Like, y'all didn't even fix the sign until we came out there and smoked y'all.
It ain't no way somebody who married their brother should be in power anyway.
Who out here inbreeding and marrying each other, brother? Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button, get some like-minded people in here so we can keep rocking out on this live. Hate that to get up out of here. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button.
That's insane.
You only pull that shit off here with the look. When I seen them having tampons for the Transformer men.
Wait, hold on. Pause. What you mean?
Listen, bro. I was in the airport in New York, I think.
Oh, of course.
In their bathroom.
Libby Town.
Yeah.
They had free tampons in the men's bathroom.
That's what I'm saying, man. We've
and I'm thinking to myself, like, let me take one of these just so I can have this to show. I got it in my bag right now.
Ain't no way.
For real?
Yeah. I've been on point. I got to show y'all this.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
I was.
You gotta get the wide angle on this.
So not only they have Tampon Tim running that shit in Minnesota, but New York too.
I was in New York, and these was in the bathroom for free.
Ain't no
in
way.
the men's bathroom.
Ain't no way.
And I'm looking at myself like,
what do you even do with that?
We live in a sick society.
I'm like, wait a second. What's these for? So I saw, and then the dude who cleaned the bathroom, he said, those are for people who identify as ladies.
Get the fuck out.
I'm looking like, so wait a second. They don't have no uterus.
Did you see the dude that was beaten off in the women's bathroom?
Now see that right there?
Yeah.
When I saw that video, I'm glad I wasn't there for that. Because
and then he tried to get wild.
That's the whole thing. Because he's still a man, Dev.
That's what I'm
saying. He was like, I feel like I'm being assaulted.
Bro,
you're about to get assaulted, bro, for sure.
You got to think. All right. Now think about this.
I'm gonna need a cat to wash his hands first.
Nah, that's
a concern, valid concern, because you don't want to have no RNA on you. You feel me? But you got to think about it.
Wash your hands so I can beat your ass.
Yeah, so you got to put hands and feet on them.
You got to get hands and feet put on them.
Just think about it. we used to have problems in the club. When I used to run nightclubs, we would always have problems with the ladies who didn't got the hormone therapy because they feel like they actually a man.
Right.
I'm like, well, listen, you still 5'5" and you're 140 pounds. That mustache you got is not finna be enough. You see what I'm saying? So like when they start want to get aggressive, I'm like, sweetheart, you don't have testicles. You know what I'm saying?
Let's be real.
You don't. So think about it. Imagine you somewhere, you single, you around a bunch of females and you don't have a dick.
It's out of control.
The rage in your body might get out of control. You see what I'm saying?
Where have
you
we
walking
gone?
around with the silicone move on you all day?
Where have we gone as a society?
Think about that. Think about you got groups of people walking around with a dildo strapped on all day. That's a mental health crisis,
man,
for sure.
Because I'm like, man, you trying to fight me? Come
Ain't no
on,
way.
G. What we doing here? If I blow wind on you, you might be knocked unconscious.
It's gonna be over.
So you gotta think about it, bro. When I seen that, I said, I'm taking one of these because this should not be in our bathroom. And where are you as a society when you letting everybody trick your species off the planet?
Our bookstore is like a portal.
It's neo-Victorian, it's steampunk.
And we wanted our Wix website to be too.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't want to know. And
he said
booty.
Man, let me tell you something.
Lord
let me tell you
help
something.
me.
This all started when the CIA started to fund the feminist movement. Okay, then it morphed into breaking the family unit
For sure.
and confusing everybody, the kids. Male, female, this, that. It's not like the old school gays, okay?
Nah,
you like
old
boys,
school
cool.
gays,
If you're a guy, you like guys. If you're a girl, you like girls.
Nah, we good with y'all.
We good with y'all.
We good with y'all.
But this shit to where they're inverting everything, this is why a lot of politicians, I posted on Twitter the other day, I'm like, I wonder how many politicians are trans and we don't know it.
Man, that's what kind of got Candace and all that trouble.
And then I posted all the pictures of all these dudes' wives who look like men.
Broad.
Like if you look at, have you seen the Princess of Bulgaria?
Man,
looks like Dracula.
That's
now
crazy.
Look, now look,
swear to God.
Now when you pull that person up, like damn, that's his boyfriend. Because you know you gotta think about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a straight monster.
Hold on, bro.
That made make the Draco come out. You see her too long.
That's what I'm saying.
See her in the back alley.
Look at that.
Yeah, she put you in the headlock. It's a wrap.
That might be that's gonna be a tough battle. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you gotta fight for your life, boy.
I'm gonna really have to
you
go
have
for
to
that.
fight for your life somewhere with her, boy.
No, for sure.
And if you look at Chuck Schumer's wife, Obama's wife, if you look at Barbara Bush looks crazy.
I always
Barbara
say
Bush is wild.
when the male and female is the same, they shoulders the same width. Gotta watch out.
Something ain't right.
Because
Something ain't
Michelle got the biggest shoulders I ever seen. Shout out Big Shell.
And I'm just saying, can you find a picture on the internet anywhere where you can find her pregnant? I'll wait.
She had surrogates.
There you go.
She had 2 surrogates.
Why?
Why do you have to have surrogates?
It makes perfect sense though. It's like, why else are they pushing this shit so hard?
Yeah, and
that's their fault. That's their, that's
two
their
regimes
jam.
are fighting, right? So this old system that we're talking about, that's what they do, and this new system, it's it's a trade-off. You may or may not come out on top if you know what you're doing or don't know what you're doing, but it's the technocrats. But I mean, if you look at JD Vance, he has all the big tech guys behind him.
Yeah, it's death row tech right now.
Right. So it's just these two regimes fighting. So I think that, again, two things can be true. And that's why we're seeing the Ice Riots go down, because all that is induced. We have a guy who has a mask on, goes into a crowd, burns a flag, and then runs off and riles everybody up. And then they catch him down the road. They're like, hey, bro, you just got riled, everybody riled up. Who are you?
All because it's some daycare fraud.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a bean.
By the inbreeders.
So we're missing millions and billions of dollars. And then all of a sudden, you're getting weaponized. We have random chaos agents running through. And he didn't say anything. He just had a Scully on and didn't say anything.
If tensions are high, right? why would you tell people? Why would you rile them up to try to get them out? Like oh, we need to get ICE out. Like,
Who sent you?
why would you just look, chill, leading people alone, get out of their way because they got jurisdiction.
For sure.
So y'all playing the dangerous game.
For sure. After Renee Good got killed, we seen everybody come out in that agent's defense. We ain't never seen that.
So do you think what's happening now with ICE, is it a net positive or a net negative at this point?
It's always going to be a net positive because the whole purpose of government is to protect people from things they can't protect themselves from. And competing ideologies is why any type of warlord, any type of shit like that even exists. Because
For whatever life throws at you, get coverage confidence with AAA Insurance.
have you seen those Somalian people come out speaking on their own behalf?
I haven't.
They don't make no sense. And it's almost embarrassing because, well, that inbreeding is real, bro. You feel me? Like, look, have you ever looked up inbred families?
Yeah.
They all got that giant forehead.
Oh, is it that
looking
Dexter's
wild.
Laboratory?
They got the Dexter for sure.
Well, even in the UK, like the royal family and all them. So if you look at a lot of inbreeding happens in the UK as well, because if you look at their teeth are always fucked up.
Yes.
Oh, it's a teeth thing.
So even in the royal family and whatnot, if you look into, I mean, even King Charles, he's related to Vlad the Impaler.
And why is people passing out when he walked past them?
Strange, because his bloodline. So Vlad the Impaler is literally the person that they base the vampire on, Dracula.
Blood drinkers.
Okay. And then what did Princess Diana say right before she died? She said to her friend before she died, these people that I'm involved with, the royal family, are reptilians.
And it goes back down to the Ninja Turtles.
You have reptiles going underground eating pizza?
I'm saying.
And they can put on human masks.
And and the reptiles are protecting who? The media.
The media.
It's an old story. And
Turtles are the bad guys?
you gotta think about it, bro.
Hey, man.
They down there eating pizza.
And what's code word for pizza? You already know that whole road goes like.
Why are they doing that?
Yeah.
And then look at the names: Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, like all of these names.
Damn.
Ancient Greek and all of this mythology and all of this reptilian activity. I call them the crocodiles. So you gotta watch everything.
Big facts, Chucky. CC be putting us on real game, like just flat out, straight up, dead homies.
That's taking place because the truth is.
Anybody rioting for them illegal immigrants, you crazy. Capital K. Crash out mission.
Indeed stranger than fiction.
Facts.
And
Don't I always
it's
say that?
past
You got that from me, CC. You're my brother and all, but
I
damn.
don't even like using that word
At
no
this
more.
point,
Because
yeah,
everything that they said was conspiracy turned out to be true.
I mean, we've confirmed they're zapping they're zapping the motherfuckers now. Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers are literally getting zapped.
They're
They
getting
said that was a conspiracy. Remember last year we was talking about Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew,
Y'all
DEW.
said DEW was, oh, it's a conspiracy. It sounds
Direct
crazy.
energy weapons.
Direct
Now
energy
look,
weapon.
Don't be a smoothie.
Yeah.
You saw what they did with Gaza.
Yeah.
That's all direct energy weapon.
Yeah. And the fact that they just came out and said it, they're like, yeah, it's actually real. And we
Don't let
use
me
it
find
during the
that.
Venezuelan extraction.
Don't let the guys get that. We get that. It's a wrap.
It's
We
a done
zap
deal.
everybody.
It's a done deal. I told everybody about Mountain Dew and it sounded crazy. I was like, that's DEW.
And then we
Direct
say,
energy
yeah,
weapon.
Hey, Specs, I over appreciate you, dead homies. You know that means something. Man, YouTube been pissing me off with the algorithm. Stand down for the come up. Shout out to you, brother. Make sure you tap in with my politic page too. I'm trying to do it up on that one. Real game.
Everybody, we see everybody
Shout out to brother.
they try to steal it.
They try to steal it, and then they came out.
Y'all
with
got to start paying homage because we see everything. Hold on, I got to pull up this for you so you can see these Cuban soldiers.
And the next year they
confirmed it.
They did send them out
Maui
in the fire.
bursts. The flavor, Maui bursts. Maui goes up in flames. Come on.
Can't make this shit
Look
up.
at them boxes they went home in.
Yeah. Nike shoe boxes.
You see?
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind.
Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button for sure. Send them niggas home in boxes, bite size.
Yeah. They sent
They
them
really
back
did
home,
some Marvin the
not
Martian
in
shit.
coffins, but in boxes.
But the soldiers said we couldn't hear nobody coming. They said that we didn't get no casualties from the Americans. One dude said that all of a sudden him and his whole platoon eyes started bleeding and ears started bleeding. They all fell out.
Yep, and vomited right on the cube.
Maduro too. He had blood on.
What you mean? You wonder how popular P-Gate is? You know how popular it is. Or you really asking?
His shirt.
Yeah, but they had to change his clothes several times.
Yep.
He
did
gave
a whole-
him endorsements. Nike,
Yeah.
Nike
I feel so
endorsements.
bad for his wife. She was telling him to take the deal. When I see
They say his wife was really running shit though. She really with the shit. That's what they say. They say she the brains.
him down there at Miraflores saying, "You want me to come get me?" I'm like, "Dummy, you was a fool." Your soldiers is the Cuban army.
Yeah, you cooked. They 50 years behind.
How did they get a whole mock-up of your bedroom?
They using some
They built a whole reconstruction of his whole bedroom.
Well, they probably did remote viewers.
You definitely got to deal with that.
Yeah, they got remote viewers. I mean, they had 20 guys go in and took out over 200 guys. How was that?
That's Metal Gear Solid shit right there.
That's literally Metal Gear Solid.
So the fact that they had a whole structure.
Oh yeah, that's the Iron Man weapon.
Yeah, it's always in the movie.
They
I'm
got
telling you.
Tony Stark.
Yeah,
they called Tony Stark pulled up on.
Even in Iron Man 1, remember where old boy came in his house and then Iron Man froze up and he like laid on the couch. It was this thing that he put in his ear, or he had like a sonic thing or it was some type of frequency, and it like zapped him and he came in. That's what they used.
Man, Trump, ever since Trump found out about the reverse engineered tech, he been on one. He said, I have very, very strong options. I have things no one's ever seen. And he know that. That's why, like I said, it's a dark feeling when you like, damn.
I gotta hurry up and do that CC interview. I'm trying to do it in person. I told him we're gonna get 100K at least for sure. Dead on me.
All I got is me. And that's how you feel when you travel around the world, because it's like, you never know when it's your time, but you try to stay prepared so it's not your time. When you go over there, just simply being out in traffic is risking your life.
Literally every time.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And then if the police can all be bought off, you can never be safe.
Man.
You can never be safe. I'm talking about, I paid so many bribes.
Oh, I know.
No bullshit.
Like, I'm looking like, yo.
No bullshit.
And then I had overstayed my visa. And I seen somebody going to jail for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, that's my dog in real life. Dead homie. It's been my dog for like a year now.
I was like, hey.
Probably 8 months.
Hey, I overstayed my visa. It says fine. It's fine. It's $13,000. That's $100.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm looking like, damn. So fool ain't had 100. Probably didn't have 100. So I'm looking like, well, he said you have an American passport. That's why you're okay. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that trumps a lot of stuff.
Say less.
Yeah, it trumps a lot of other passports for sure.
This
But
shit's spooky.
it is.
They rigging the game, playing with black magic. Then they got secret weapons. Then they worshiping these trans demons, whatever they is. Because look, Molech has both genitals. And it's not a coincidence that they are all worshiping these little. That's why
that's who Epstein worship, right?
For sure.
Well, that's why he has the temple. And if you look at the temple itself, right? It had blue and white stripes. Now, if you look at certain flags, looks exactly like that. So if you look at the Greek flags,
them
it's the same flag, right?
Yep.
Now, in Greece, pedophilia isn't a crime. It's considered a mental illness, so they help you.
Ow!
Yeah, some regular shit.
Why
over
does Tom Hanks have dual citizenship between here and Greece?
there. Fact.
If you were sexually abused while in a juvenile detention facility, you may be entitled to $580,000.
It's weird.
Okay.
Man.
Why is it that when Isaac Cappy was talking about Epstein, Tom Hanks, and all these other people, he just ends up unalived,
dead,
off of Route 66,
dead. Anytime they speak about certain things, dead.
He's on a dash cam,
literally,
where he's sitting there. He already looks dead, sitting there, and then he just falls off and gets hit by a truck, and that's how he dies.
We've seen that same circumstance happen too many times for it to be a coincidence.
And the fact that if you look into going back to Moloch and the owl god and all these deities that they worship, they don't have a gender. So if you think about them, they pronouns, right? What does that sound like? A demon that says, "We are legion, them, they, we."
Yep.
Is there even like an explanation for that? Like, what's your explanation for calling yourself them, they, that? Like,
it's to symbolize being everything.
Right. I understand that, but like, they're saying that they're everything.
They're saying, hey,
I thought y'all wanted to switch and be one thing.
Yeah, so they don't want nobody to know that they can die. That's the whole problem. Because when I go on Native American reservations and I speak to First Nations people, they say when they first encountered these gods who claim to be gods, they did them wrong. They stole from them, stole the women, all kind of crazy shit. Because they don't want people to know that they can die. Because all throughout history, from the Sumerian tablets to any type of information, there's always a rebellion where humans ended up fighting back. Mm-hmm. They don't want you to think that you can fight back. And then if you trick a group of people to think, oh, well, let's give up breeding populations, everybody can just be the same gender, then you finna go. Human birth rate dropping by 0.3% every year?
Yeah, and then even in Japan right now, there's more old people than young people.
They paying people to move there.
Right. So their population is on a decline. That's why their currency is falling too. It's the lowest it's been in 40 years.
You can see that.
There's that.
But how do, especially I'm gonna just keep it 1,000, the white population, how do y'all expect to populate the nation if you got individuals like Nick Fuentes scared to talk to girls, talking about pussy is nasty? Hopefully ain't no kids watching. If it is, they can learn.
Thousands of,
like, if that's y'all role model, like, what y'all teaching the kids? How you gonna populate the earth? How you gonna bring your race back?
Houses, right?
There ain't nothing wrong with bringing you feel me? Populating your race.
Right now in Japan, just vacant because the population is declining.
Yeah, you can get property for the low in Japan right now.
Super low right now.
I'm thinking about grabbing something.
Interesting.
It's crazy right now.
It's cheap out there right now.
Yeah, it's mad cheap. So they're doing programs to where, like you said, they're paying people to go over there to have babies. They have boyfriend and girlfriend programs. It's crazy.
There's people who never heard of Pizza G. Well, them people must want to be stuck in tunnel vision and want to not know what it is. But shout out to the community. Everybody double tap that screen so we can keep this live going. Keep it lit. We'll keep it going. Shout out to everybody. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button.
I mean, but you know what's also weird? Remember last time we went out there? They also have a drag scene.
They have a drag scene
in Japan,
which they never had before.
Really?
Yes. The first
Japan
time
is one of the most conservative countries like ever.
So that lady boy stuff gotta stop.
That's and it's not even. It's like straight. It's like a dude.
Hell yeah, for sure. That was the reason why I when he was ready to do the interview, I wasn't ready because I was asking y'all for the questions. That's what for sure. We got to be able to do it as a collective. Shit, his message was he ready for the community. He ready to get you feel me be in front of the community. So he know about the chat. He popped out before.
Ooh,
He be in the cut watching.
like
With a wig on.
with a wig.
Oh,
We did one of your first lives when you first popped out. We did like 32,000. He was watching that one. I talked to him on Instagram.
They ain't even where we at with it. They ain't even where we at. No, I'm talking about
It was smoky with me and bro at first, and then he hollered at me. You feel me? I popped out like the boogeyman, and we hollered. And yeah, it was just respect, one gangster to another.
It's
Big
crazy.
Swole.
It didn't have nothing to do with me. It had something to do with Whack 100 and Loose Cannon, and yeah.
brolic.
see, man.
So hold on,
Like
so hold on.
samurai,
That's why I be
samurai
African.
dudes.
Let me-
Samurai.
Let me
Big
paint
Swole
you.
Barber is crazy.
Let me paint you a picture. So we were over there 10 plus years ago.
Okay.
None of that existed, right?
Telling you.
We just went back last year.
January, yeah.
We go to a club. We were outside where all the club scene is. We were like, oh yeah, we remember that club.
Club
Wait.
Tokyo. It was Club Tokyo.
We
that
went
was
out
the
there.
spot.
Y'all
was
be
the
careful.
spot.
Be careful in Club Tokyo.
Yep.
We went out there and saw like, hold on, what is going on? We asked the security guard, like, hey,
Black dude. Remember Black dude? He was
Yeah.
from like Detroit or something.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he was from
I was like,
Detroit.
hey fam, like,
He like, bro, he already knew. He was just like shaking his head. I'm like,
I was like, why we got dudes with wigs on and dresses?
Yeah, so you can't do that in Africa. That's why my house over there. Because you show up, no, they don't play that.
they gonna stone you?
Now look. I seen one instance where I'm in the bathroom. I see a very tall person come in with the long wig, and the guys that was in there, they said, "What is this?"
I hope it would. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I'm a pre-record or do it live. Probably both.
They go to the security because they got tribal beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
So they say all the security here is Luo. They won't stand for this. They go huddle up and they can't drag a fool up out of there. I'm looking like, damn. And it's kind of like, I don't like seeing nobody get mistreated.
For sure.
You feel me? But we got to draw a line somewhere. Us as men can't replace females. We cannot do what women do.
Vice versa.
We don't want to do what they do. And most ladies don't want to be a man.
And that's what's happening right now because they're making men women and making women men. They're literally doing that with the workforce because they're making living conditions, the economy so hard to where before in the 1950s, one income can take care of everybody.
Facts.
And homes were $25,000. Now,
Facts.
nobody can even afford an apartment.
Yeah.
And the fact that the women now have to go into the workforce, they're not going to respect the man and be like, okay, we're going to split the bills, but I'm going to still cook and clean and all this other shit. They're like, I'm paying the bills.
Hell no, you can't tell me what to wear. I'm
But
paying for all of this shit.
That's orchestrated. And I think that's the whole plan.
Just like with Section 8. You feel me? You get Section 8, you can't have no man there, you're a woman.
That's the whole game. You know,
They tell
break the family up.
That's why in my neighborhood, everything started going sideways. Like everybody getting Section 8, but the lady can't have no man in the house. Otherwise, you're gonna lose that Section 8.
Right.
There you see all of these single mom raised kids and they extra feminine, and it's just all bad.
Speaking of zestivities, did you see Kai Cenat, Lil Tecca?
Oh yeah,
and Destroy Lonely, which is one of these little
Who
rappers.
the fuck is that?
Is
Yeah,
Lil
some
Tecca a
dude
boy
named
or
Destroy
girl?
Lonely. Man,
Lil
at this
Tecca a boy or
point,
girl?
I don't know, but I saw him at Paris Fashion Week, saying like
I'm
crazy.
so out the loop. I don't
Yeah,
even know
you
what the
did
fuck
you
is
didn't
going
see
on.
that?
I saw
Lil Tecca?
something that he was in a
He
dress or
wasn't
something.
like this though. This was like he was like walking out switching. He had a little scarf and he was
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
He's the new Zest Lord.
man,
Fold now. These boys so zesty.
man, Zestomania.
yeah, that's what mania.
Zestomania is running wild on you, brother. Fold now.
But I think all that is by design.
It definitely is, but if you want to weaken the population, you have to target the family structure, like you said, Maverick, which is perfectly right. And man, I just ain't never seen a group of Transformers win a war. And humans is always in a constant state of war. There is no history without groups of killers. Now, even if you go back to ancient with the 300 guys, you know, they was zesty.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, they extinct. So you got
here.
You got
300 is there. They now
you got to pay
movie.
attention to that.
Yeah,
all
they
the
just the
zesty
movie.
civilizations went extinct.
Nah, facts.
Well,
Facts.
that comes from all the rituals that they did. So if you look at Saturnalia, so what Christmas actually is Saturnalia, and it was a Roman, you know, holiday to where they had, of course, gift giving, but they have 12 days of debauchery, what the 12 days of Christmas comes from, where they had orgies and
Sodom and Gomorrah.
debauchery, crazy shit going on. So that's why I don't celebrate Christmas, because I'm like, well, for one, we're not even on the same calendar. We're on the Gregorian calendar right now. Before, you know, we were on the Julian calendar. And
you ever heard of Man Love Thursdays in Afghanistan?
Man Love Thursdays.
Absolutely
I just saw a video of like a bunch of dudes.
Bro,
Like, you
in
see that? They
Afghanistan,
was just
bro, they don't
dancing and shashing.
They say men is for fun, women is for reproduction, to have babies. That's it.
Absolutely not.
So what the fuck is going on? So like
they said when they was over there fighting in Afghanistan, several of my direct homies said, "Hey, bro,
Michael, what's the deal? Whatchamacallit talked about that. The Army sniper, the one with the locks. Nicholas Irvin.
We would do raids, and sometimes during the raids, explosions would go off, and then we got to go identify the bodies. They said they would go into the little settlements, and the guys would all be like in the sleeping bags with each other.
A degree don't mean you're intelligent. That just means you have a good memory and you could recite things good. That's all. They want to be asleep.
Like some of them died while inside another man.
Oh,
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on?
That's
This is real. Look
Out
up
of bounds.
Bacha
telling
Bazi. Bacha Bazi is called the Dancing Boys of Afghanistan. They don't
Okay.
have strippers. They have young boys.
I seen that.
Didn't you see that? Remember I showed you that? The little young boys, and they
what
was
the
like
fuck is
working
going
and
on?
stuff. And it was all men. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That's how I know it was a demon who gave Muhammad that Quran.
Keep watching if your recent car accident was not your fault, because I've got a way that you.
Is this end times?
But see, if according to the Bible, it would have to be 1,000 years of peace before the end times would come. We haven't seen that. And people be saying the end times since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And each time they say that, it don't shit happen. You feel me? But you just see mega churches getting bigger. They use spookism to draw money from the people just to reroute and come with a different script. Spookism.
Well, I think to even go a few levels down from that, I think that we've already ended this timeline, this world that ever since they fired up CERN, shit hasn't been the same.
Yeah.
So our world that we've come to know, like from the 80s and 90s and all that, that ended in 2012.
Yeah, because they said that the eagle was never our national bird.
Right.
When it's always been illegal to have eagle feathers. That was always our national bird.
How is it that?
But then they come saying this year that they finally, bro. They told us that in school. I know that.
I remember.
Just like with Smokey the Bear.
It's just Smokey Bear.
That was
Watch one Frontline episode and boom, it's a part of your story. You're gonna have to come with a better one than that. This community got some knowledge, little bro.
I'm Smokey the Bear, and I prevent forest
Now
fires.
it's Smokey Bear.
They saying that never existed?
They're saying that never existed. It was never Smokey the Bear.
Stop fucking playing.
Because again, we're talking about timelines, which they've already confirmed when they went down to Antarctica and did those tests.
Facts.
So they fired those ions and they went reverse. They're saying not only we have another parallel universe, but it's running backwards in time.
Running backwards. That's why in Africa they have African time. This is why I had to travel, because in Africa, they believe that, look, this will fuck your head up. So look, over there, if you invite people someplace, everybody's showing up 2-3 hours late because they believe that time folds onto itself. So they don't have like, just like in Ethiopia, they still in 2018.
Right. They're years behind.
See what I'm saying?
Just about to say
So
that.
they believe that they have to live in the moment because they past is existing at the same time as this is happening right now. So you look at that, it's like, why would they be in 2018 and we in 2026?
Right. Well, it's about control. It's a construct. Time really doesn't exist, for one. But I do find it interesting that Ethiopia, their new year is 9/11.
That's weird.
So,
Interesting.
The rituals gotta stop, man.
So
see this, man.
And I feel like 9/11 for some reason is a nexus point, because if you look at the cycle, it's a 33-year cycle. It started in 1968.
Oh no.
So from 1968, you had George Bush, who graduated from Yale. You had the towers, who started construction in 1968. The Code 911 was created in Alabama in 1968. Okay.
New York Jets.
New York Jets win the Super Bowl.
68, 69
So when you see them winning, you know something going on.
And then 33 years later, 9/11 happens.
Where was you at on 9/11? Where was y'all at? I remember where I was at the exact day.
I remember waking up and was like, damn, I ain't going to school for sure.
For sure.
I'm thinking it's about to go down. I'm thinking motherfuckers are going to be on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm about to go at 10 years old.
Yeah.
For sure.
I saw
like,
that.
No way.
I saw that on TV on our way to school. And I remember, I was running late and then didn't go to school. And then I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking, okay, LA's next, because that's where we were at.
Yeah.
They hit New York. I'm like, for sure, they about to hit LA.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the next one.
People
I was in the middle of something.
Yeah.
He was in the middle of something.
Had some action going on.
You was getting it cracking.
He looked on the TV screen. Hold on.
He's like, wait
Hold
a second.
on.
Hold on.
We about to die.
We gotta die.
Let me finish.
Let me get this over with. Photo. I had homeschool because I was getting so wild with people. They had to put me in the homeschool for a little while. So I'm at the crib and I see my father panicking. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What's wrong with you, man?" He's like, he was at this time he was a day trader. You feel me? So he started going into a panic. He said,
it's about to go
I'm about to
down.
lose everything.
Yeah, about to crash.
You feel me? So my pops in the panic. He on the phone. He on the computer. I was thinking to myself, like, damn, how could they pull that off? Like, how could they pull that off? Like, it's got to be an inside job.
For sure.
And then we look up, everything has been scripted damn near.
Oh shit. Big time. I mean, the fact that Larry Silverstein, his building goes down without even getting hit at all.
And he's at the owner of the World Trade Center said he was there every day for like, 30 years. He decided to miss work that day.
CPAs, consultants, wealth advisors, and neighbors. CLA.
Adore me atelier. So you.
Yeah.
The Pentagon just got hit. They just blew up the accounting.
No plane.
Yeah.
No debris.
The accounting just so happened to blow up.
Yeah, so they had no plane, and the fact that
You left New York a year before that happened? Damn. If you would have been there, you could have been some eyes on the ground for us.
$2 trillion went missing right before 9/11.
Donald Rumsfeld, you slick bastard.
And then the Pentagon gets hit in the accounting department.
So we got to get to the White House.
Like, come on. Like, we got $2 trillion missing, gone, just like that.
I mean, you see what happens every time they talk about some sort of fraud, and then you have these ice riots.
Yeah, then you have some controlled chaos.
Trump coming for Tim Walz, though. He ain't finna get
Tim Walz talking crazy.
Tim Walz ain't getting away with this. I'm gonna say this, man. If they can go take Maduro that fast, all they got to do is when we see one ICE agent get shot, Insurrection Act coming. That's what they lining us up for that.
Yeah.
That's all they lining us up for.
So, do you think martial law is coming?
Insurrection Act is gonna be martial law. There's no way around. I don't see a way around it.
Yeah. I
It's
just
gone
saw
too far now.
Clinton.
And did you see somebody got their finger bitten off?
Yeah.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Bro, this just happened. They bit an ice agent's finger.
Yo, if you were ICE agent and you lost your finger to a wild liberal,
and it was a woman too.
See, that's why I tell people, like, if the ladies get passionate about something, they will crash every day about it.
Yeah, they crashing.
For sure.
I just don't get it because, and again, there's no left, no right. I'm not MAGA. I'm not none of that bullshit because I'm not buying into this two-party system. But historically, Black people, and I can only speak for Black people, people are saying that, oh yeah, well, you're aligning with white supremacists and this and why. Here's the thing, and it's you go back to history. Historically, Black people were Republicans.
For sure.
It's a fact.
The Republican Party was created by anti-slavery activists.
All of the civil rights legislation that was pro-Black people came from the Republicans.
Black
Facts.
Wall Street was all Republicans.
Facts.
And then think about this. We have Malcolm X and we have MLK.
Ooh, them FEMA camps. That's a good ass question, Specs.
Both killed, got assassinated, but only one has a holiday. Why is it that?
Yeah, because shit, he was a communist. Listen, I know the truth. And once you realize that, okay, everything boils down to these little secret organizations. They put their puppets in, and when that puppets run its course, they martyr them, make them a national hero, sweep it under the rug, and now you trap that ideology with this group of people, leave them stagnant while you go to your next process. It's the same thing we watch it happen over and over and over. It's just that now, it's people like us, we have the internet, the whole world can connect to each other in a matter of seconds, and you see Elon Musk throwing up Starlink. Anytime they want to cut off the internet to one of these countries, he goes send the Starlink. And we watching the powers of the world change because now we see Trump coming with this peace committee.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He done wiped out NATO and came with his own committee charging $1 billion. What Putin said, yeah, I got my $1 billion, I'm signing up. Point blank period. Putin, he's banning the Church of Satan.
Yeah, he is.
Why is he doing that?
Right.
He's kicking the Rothschilds out of Russia.
Yeah.
Why is he banning the Church of Satan? Because all of this bullshit goes back to the same little group of people. These is the facts.
And the fact that Malcolm X, and that's the thing, people can pull this up. Malcolm X said the worst enemy to the Black American is the white liberal.
For sure.
He said this.
Yeah, because they don't give a fuck about anybody.
But when
and
I
they will
see-
use any and everybody to get their mission to complete.
crash. They
don't
want
give a
everybody
fuck.
to crash out.
Yeah, they don't care. They'll use anybody. Say anything to where they could, grease their palms.
So I can get with Malcolm X all day, every day.
For sure.
So how is it that people are saying, well, yeah, I'm joining with them and, I'm left and these guys are white supremacists. Like, do you understand that they're for the exact opposite what we stood for? Limited government, free enterprise.
Oh, no.
But you guys want the government to be your daddy?
Yeah.
With UBI and all this other bullshit?
That makes
socialism?
That make you think that the worship gene theory is real. Because they say humans may have a worship gene that makes them.
At Great Wolf Lodge, the splashes are huge, the action never stops, and the smiles come easy. So bring your pack together and book your stay today and strengthen the pack.
Scrub Daddy?
I'm Aaron, but here's your daddy.
More susceptible to ideologies and religions.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like if people's owners don't tell them something exists, they don't believe it.
Yeah.
And that's weird to me because everything that we take as make believe, you travel abroad, it's facts to them. It's facts. Once I seen the Night Runners over there in Kenya, but these people cover their whole body in black and they running around naked, people in your window, killing chickens, leaving eggs on the ground.
What you mean?
Bro, they'll leave an egg outside your front door. And if you walk past the egg, your soul get trapped in the egg. So as soon as you walk past it, you see a nigga jump out in all black, snatch the egg and run.
Yeah.
So then you see 20 other niggas chasing him down because they're like, oh,
But
that's
they
somebody.
naked?
Bro, the night runners they paint their whole bodies black, bro. They look like shadows, bro. This is real. I seen it. So I'm looking like, why is dude running right there? They said, oh, it's a night runner. Let's go back inside. I'm like, go back inside. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
So, you know, the little lady with me, she trying to stop me from walking. Oh, it's an egg right there. I'm like,
do that at?
I'm like, man, if she trying to stop me from walking, she must believe whatever this is powerful. So enough. They leave eggs on the ground, bro. If you walk past it,
that's I don't play with magic.
Yeah.
I don't play with magic.
And I know that too because a lot of witches and different types of dark magic or just magic in general, they take eggs and then what they can do is they can rub it on somebody's body and then they crack it, it turns black. And I've seen that before to where they try to get some type of evil spirit off of you.
For sure.
Or something of that sorts, but yes, has something to do with your soul and your aura.
But we went to this place called Mbu. Now, Mbu is like a rural area. This is where all of the elders live. Like everybody in this little area was 80, 90 years old. You feel me? Well, I'm like, man, they moving really good to be this old. But my driver said, yeah, they eat all of the local stuff. Nothing's processed. Like everyone's here is past 80. But they moving better than me in the wilderness. So I'm like, damn, okay. And then they take me to this one lady house, and then they was like, don't eat anything here. She's a very powerful witch. I'm like, well, then what are we doing here then? You feel me? Like, why is we even over here?
For real.
You see what I'm saying? But they got all of these different laws in place that if you use certain little crafts for gain, if you show up with a bunch of money, they send a task force to come out and investigate how you got it. Because they attribute it all to black magic.
Damn.
And that's the thing. Like, people don't think this is real, but DC practices the same thing.
Oh, no.
Why do you
back
think?
of our dollar? Fuck.
It's on the back of our dollar.
Our dollar.
All that. Why are we speaking Latin on American soil?
Come on, man.
Because Latin is actually the power language. So the language that we're speaking now is a dead language. So anything that we're speaking in Latin was used for spells. Okay? Same thing with money. Money is energy. When you're talking about energy, magic, whatever, e pluribus unum, from one comes many.
E pluribus unum.
Novus Ordo Seclorum means order of the new ages.
Okay.
Okay? So when you're talking about Latin, like, okay, why are we using Latin?
It's on the back of a dollar if you don't know. It's on the back of a dollar if you don't know what he's talking about.
In the Super Bowl.
Right. You just seen what Bad Bunny say he finna do at the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Wearing a dress.
Yeah,
The same shit we just talking about.
They just came on and said he's not wearing a dress, but I guarantee you it's gonna be some ritual. It's gonna be a ritual at the Super Bowl.
I'm worried about that, though.
Do y'all know Harriet Tubman didn't even free no slaves from the South? She was like up in Maryland and in the North and shit like that. So, yeah.
It's the superb owl.
Why do y'all think he was kissing a man like a couple years before? That was him pledging allegiance. That's literally him pledging allegiance. Like, all right, this one I'm down with. Can I be on the Super Bowl now?
Why is it that?
It's just hard to trust a man who will put Dino in his mouth.
I'm saying, why is it that the Super Bowl, if you look at a football,
think about that. You sitting in between other man's legs, you can't trust fool
at all.
He'll do anything.
The stadium looks like
he'll take them tampons.
For sure.
If you look at the stadium, a football stadium, it looks like the bread and circus. It looks like a Roman Coliseum.
Do you know that the owners have
Susan, what's the deal? What's going on?
their meetings on the field? Hold on, let me see.
Meet One Track Jack. He's a credit wrecker.
Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button. Double tap the screen real quick, make it easy.
Yeah. That
Getting deep.
Yeah, we getting deep. We getting deep for sure.
Bro, even the owners' meetings is like some type of ritual. I've seen it.
Oh,
Seen it.
Look, okay. One group got to walk in from this side. The other have to walk in on this side. And they have to meet at the 50-yard line and talk.
Superb bow.
Damn.
I wasn't supposed to say
Superb.
that, but
That's crazy.
anybody who worked on them private security teams, who been there, you know what I'm talking about. So
That's strange.
It's one big ritual, man. I guarantee you the colors, you're going to see red, white, and black. Guarantee it's going to be some red, white, and black somewhere in there.
Bro, even when it come to gang culture, like once I start looking at all of this shit, it's all some type of ritual. Because think about it. In Chicago, you got the Satan Disciples. In California, you got the Denver Lanes. Didn't they used to worship the devil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you
MS-13 too.
MS-13, they definitely worship the devil
all the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
And
that's they sign. They sign is that.
definitely
That's how they
that.
throw that shit up.
I mean, you do these handshakes and everything a ritual. Like even when you got now with certain gangs, you got to stand in a circle doing your initiation, and they light a candle.
Oh.
And you got to fight until the candle blow out.
There you go.
Now think about that.
It's a ritual.
That's what's going on.
That's
so once
a
I
ritual.
start, wait a second.
Yeah.
They didn't rig the whole game.
Yeah.
That's when I start going on my crusade. Like, all right, look, nigga, these niggas worship the devil.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If y'all with me, it's what we standing on. And once I pointed it out, they was like, wait a second. No. In several gangs, when you get initiated, you have to stand in a circle of the members. They light a candle or they light a match, and you have to fight until the match burns out.
He talking about GDs and Latin disciples.
That's crazy.
So you mean to tell me
That's wild.
Facts.
there is a group of men, they have to stand in a circle.
Yes.
Ritual.
Circle jerk.
Crazy. Well, I mean,
I take your breath away.
Well, I just made a post on X.
Circle jerk, take your breath away.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, so I made a post on X. Speaking of that, I made a post on X. I was responding to ASAP Rocky's latest interview with Joe Budden talking about Rick Owens and how it's like, dark and
been waiting to talk about this.
Devil imagery and whatnot. And I was like, hold up, bro, isn't this you? And I show a picture of him inside of a pentagram with him and his boys doing a ritual.
I mean, you got to think of it like this. The man had, I don't know if y'all seen the What's Up video by ASAP. They literally did a ritual.
Yeah,
they literally.
Don't do ASAP like that. He said he can't condone none of that she do. Don't not put in that part.
Inside of a
We're inside of a pentagram. He had the book.
Why did the man
in his
stop?
hand.
Why did he stop dropping albums?
Why did he stop dropping
He
albums?
said every time he dropped the album, somebody in his family died.
Why live like what?
He said the last album he dropped, his sister died. Before that was his mama.
And then before that, then Yams.
Then Yams. They said that's why he stopped dropping albums. Why is that happening?
And then his boy in the video, in the Peso video, had an Aleister Crowley shirt on.
Yes.
And Aleister Crowley is the most sickest.
Aleister Crowley is one of the biggest Satanists of all time.
But he helped America get to the moon, though. He did that.
Of all time.
I don't get why he's so, like, he acts like he wasn't doing that. Like, you weren't on that. You were saying, yeah, I don't think, she ain't did no dark shit around me. Nigga, you did the dark shit.
You literally did it.
And he was like,
on
and
camera.
And he was saying, like, you got to remind yourself, they're married, but these are gay Europeans, so I don't know what they into.
Bro, y'all be at that's why I stopped going to fashion shows. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna be the only straight dude in this motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, it's real weird energy.
Because that's when things start happening. If I pull a Draco out at the fashion show, they go BH that game banger shit.
Yeah.
No, you don't never want to be that guy. That's like you being a straight dude at the gay party. You can't get mad when the Transformers come grabbing on you. You at their party.
That's they shit.
That's they shit.
Yeah,
that's
you can't be mad at them.
Yeah, that whole industry, all of that.
Come on, why Kai Cenat all of a sudden?
Kai Cenat.
He was streamer. Now all of a sudden he 180.
He was looking for a reason.
Pictures?
Look, guys like that.
What does he do now?
He's a fashion designer now. But did you see the pictures of him? Like he's completely.
You gotta watch it, bro. Every time them dudes get into it with their girlfriend, they become anti-women and they up there dressing like The Zesh Fairy.
The Zest Fairy, I'm crying.
Dude is dressed like Marilyn Manson.
That's crazy.
All of a
bro.
sudden, and his fingernails are popping.
I said he built rockets. I didn't say we went to the moon. And I don't know. The moon perhaps is inside the firmament, and they might have went to the moon. The video they showed us definitely wasn't real, but them audios, I don't know them audios. You can't fake that. Not the audio they played the world, the other audio.
The polish.
I don't think they told us. They didn't show us what really happened.
What?
He got polished fingernails.
As soon as
You
I
didn't
see
see that?
yes, what's going on.
I saw some of it, but I didn't see all that.
Well,
That's
he just put out a photo shoot yesterday.
Literally.
Looking extra
Extras.
When I tell you, when they come to cash in on that check,
Pledge allegiance.
you gotta when you make that covenant, when they come calling,
You see a sleeping baby. But just before this moment, Dad did a dance to get her down. Mom started a playlist from the next room, and they had
you have to honor it or you have to pay with your life.
that's crazy because if you think about all these humiliation rituals, and if you think about that, or they have to do something else to where they have to sacrifice, it's one of the two.
It's always
The moon isn't real. That's also up for debate. That's for sure.
it's obvious. It's right in your face. That's the thing.
What happened with Jennifer Hudson?
Shit, everybody got whacked.
See, me and her used to go to the same church.
Really?
Ain't her husband a wrestler, dude?
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah, we used to go to the same church. And
The whole family got
she
smoked.
didn't even cry when her family got smoked.
That was
And
crazy.
That daytime show, like right after that, I think.
Yeah. It was crazy. So that whole family got smoked. I'm
That
like,
shit
that's
crazy
interesting.
though. That whole ASAP thing, like, bro, you being so like you so obvious. Like you trying to like why you acting like we haven't seen it? Like,
Yeah,
that's the shit that pissed me off. I was like,
he
bro,
thought the timeline changed.
yeah, I'm like what
Yeah, your boy got an Aleister Crowley shirt on.
Sir,
You-
cut off.
Like Aleister Crowley, his apprentice was L. Ron Hubbard. They used to do rituals in Pasadena.
These dudes used to ejaculate on the papers before they would write their notes on it.
That's the
That's
biggest
facts.
pause.
That's facts.
All right, it's time to cut the camera.
That's facts. That's why when
Nah,
y'all
it's
see me
crazy.
handling people a certain way, now y'all know why. Because, bro, I've been knowing about a lot of things for a minute.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I be seeing certain people, I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, I know what you did.
Well, that's what Diddy was doing. He was doing sex magic. It wasn't just the sexual
Nope.
deviancy.
Nope.
It was sexual magic.
that's
Because sexual magic, like it's energy, right? So it's the same thing. So when you release, that's energy and you can manifest. It's called sex magic.
And that's why the children have to get violated, because you have to remove that innocence from them in exchange for the whatever these
The power, the
beings
Moloch.
is for them to do your bidding.
Yeah. Child sacrifices have been all through history.
Protect your cakes. Stop using this evil magic, because when they come calling for you to drop them draws, it's gonna get bad. It's not worth it. Every dude I seen sacrifice his manhood ended up crashing out. Look at Lil Nas.
Lil Nas, yeah.
Lil Nas, last time we seen him, he was running down Skid Row naked.
Right.
And dude from Empire too. He completely crashed out.
Lil Nas, yo, okay, we're from the valley, right?
Okay.
You know he was on Ventura in some cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaking his
That's what
tail
I'm talking about.
feather.
Yeah.
That nigga was
Yeah.
like near
Yeah.
Lancashire.
Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, he was yeah.
Same thing with Bashir Gray
Yeah.
getting violated. Yeah, all this stuff is very real. It gets crazy.
They say
Why did Unc come for you?
Unc came for me?
When in the comments, I saw that he was like, oh man, like he's talking about the pentagram thing. He was saying,
I see. They're like, okay, I mean, like, he say that I know that that's not really demonic or shit like that, but
Ow!
well, here's the thing. To Unc's defense, I'll say this because I'm very well versed and I've done a lot of research when it comes to magic, esoteric knowledge, all these things. It's all about intention, right? Now, what A$AP Rocky was doing, it's all intention based, because why was he showing all that shit with Aleister Crowley and then the pentagrams, the circle, they're in the seance? Why? versus because you can use that for dark.
Excuse?
Yeah, you can use it for dark or light. This is what the Freemasons. This is why there's symbolism is black and white. So when you get initiated, you get a white ball. You get outed, you get a black ball. That's where the term comes from. You get blackballed. Facts. Pause. Okay.
Hey, real spill.
But this is what about the duality part, right? So that's what they believe in. So it could be used just like AI. It's a tool. You can use it for dark or light.
You can use it for whatever you want to use it for. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But
and people curse themselves every day. People don't realize they curse themselves every day. Because if you're saying, I can't do this, or I'm going to do this, or this is why Biggie and Pac is dead, because they spoke about what all the time? Death.
Yeah, on the albums and songs.
Ready to die.
Constantly.
Life after death, and all these like murder, like that's
Tupac. I see death around the corner. Like
right, you ain't never even been on a hit before.
Yeah,
like what? You was in Juilliard.
Speaking that into
he was in Juilliard.
That's out of control.
You're speaking into existence.
Yeah, hell no, nigga. I don't know. Like when it comes to Unc, like.
Shout out to Unc. I know they.
Shout out to the community. Shout out to everybody that did it up in here tonight. Episode 108. Finally locked it in. I'm going to be on here tomorrow, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't miss no days. I got 3 channels. Make sure you run up every one of them. 2 long videos dropping a day on each one. Hit that like button on the way up out of here. I'm about to drop this link. Shout out to my OG Global Gang members. Y'all keep this channel alive. All I know, all I show, all money ain't good money. Slow motion always in forever better than no motion. Don't play with the algorithm. Hit that subscribe button. If you was rocking with the content, hit that like button. And yeah, I am Cash, $ for that. I'm gonna pop out tomorrow. Make sure you go run my regular videos up though. And sub up to my other channel. It's all about politics and esoteric knowledge, doing it up. Did, homie. Shout out to the people, each and every individual that was in here tonight. You know how we gonna take it out. Capital K, $ for that. Shout out to the members. All I know, all I show.
Run that shit. That ain't good enough for me. Had you all night long trapping for weeks. Baby mama handling my business all through these. Can't take no for answer cause I'm a king. Used to reward myself every month by grabbing a piece. I'm backing in the park at the lake, finding my peace. You getting used to being broke, I'm getting used to eating. Phone doing numbers like Curry do at the 3-point. Set you some goals to go achieve them. Believe it or not, best idea is yours. You gotta believe. Ain't shit for freaking off your ass, take a swing. Don't feel comfortable eating shit in the morning if I ain't make no cheese. If I run into my old math teacher, I might do him a G. And at the end of the night, pouring good cup counting cheese. And every day I leave the house, pockets on E. Run it up, stuff it away, and keep repeating. Work like a dog, so enjoy myself over the weekend. Nigga, we eating. I said, nigga, we eating. Just mash all my thoughts together and start to believe it. Oh shit, yeah, we eating. Thank the Lord, we fighting, we eating. Just mash all my thoughts together, start to believe it. Just put 2 and 2 together, make 6. Boy, I can't believe it. Oh, shit. I used to shoot all my videos with Hooker Boy. Boy, we outside. Hey, boy, we outside.
Kid a deal coming through. First, nigga. Hey, did it again and again when them pussies say I couldn't. Hall of Fame, why you little niggas rookie? I be cutting off a cookie. Damn right, I took an oath to get this motherfucking money, even if it's on the floor, nigga. Now run it up. Damn right, I'm on a mission. Hey, now run it up. Get it on a mission, nigga. Hey, run it up. Fucking right, I'm on a mission, nigga. Hey, run it up. Hey, I'm on a mission, nigga. Both phones slapping, steady switching up the low. Broke nigga in the way, steady speaking to a hoe. I done been up 7 days, cause there's money on the floor. I can teach your ass some plays if you really wanna know. Get high with a thug, baby, take a load off. See that nigga steady calling, baby, turn your phone off. Look at 10 in a week, know that ain't my road, dog. I can make a levy break, nigga, from a phone call. No, I'm plugged in this bitch like a motherfucking wall. 13 with the gritty, shoving work up in my drawers. Ain't no motherfucking half, damn right, I want it all. This my motherfucking life, hustle stacks so we can ball. On that G shit, back when Webby had them 16s, I was tugging on a mini trapping in the diesel jeans. Cross the line, then I get to seeing evil things. Put a nickel on his head, then I didn't see a thing. Did it again and again when them pussy said I couldn't. Hall of Fame, why you little niggas rookie? I be cutting off a cookie. Damn right, I took an oath to get this motherfucking money, even if it's on the floor, nigga. Now run it up. Damn right, I'm on a mission. Hey, now run it up. Get it on a mission, nigga. Hey, run it up. Fucking right, I'm on a mission, nigga. Hey, run it up. Hey, I'm on a mission, nigga.
About to drop a video on both pages. Make sure y'all go run it up. Shout out to the members. And here tomorrow. You already know. No days off.
Huh? Listen, nigga. Purse first, bitch. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga can't get near it. Can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch can't get near it. I done bossed up. I woke up this morning to a quarter in a soft cup. 86-inch on the wall, cup of the wall up. 86 beers and a foreign, put your car up. That old ass whip sounding like it came from Walmart. Bust a pack with Zig in this bitch, we gon' have a ball. Well, let's see who get the ball first. Passing up a ball, huh? Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hit my call off. Bought a double C, now she should 98 in the 4-door. Baby, I can't see it, me being with a poor whore. Mini shopping spree on Valentino in Dior store. Money on the floor, so I gotta get it. Naked women on the top floor while I'm eating chicken. Said something I can hear you, cause them funds is sufficient. Running to them rags like a nigga in a scrimmage. Said something I can hear you, cause them funds is sufficient. Middle of the summer, turn this bitch into Christmas. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga can't get near it. Can't get near it.
Capital K, $ for the S. Your humble host, Cash, Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 108. Shout out to the B team.